Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Today we'll be talking about the differences between British and American English, especially spelling differences. Totally, I can say that there are 6 common differences between British and American spelling. So first one is OUR or OR. In American English, we mostly spell it with O and R. We just drop U. But in British English, it's used with U. For example, if you want to write the word color, you should write it's with like COLOUR. This is in British English, but if you want to spell it in American English, like with American spelling, if you want to write it, in this case, you just need to write COLOR. Okay, so you don't need to add this U here. Okay, so second one is SE or ZE. In British English, we mostly write it with S. For example, the words organize, or you can say, I don't know, like apologize. These words are written with S in British English, but with Z in American English. Okay? So the third one is GUE or just G. For example, the word dialect is written with GUE in British English, but with just G in American English. So both of them are correct, but unfortunately there are some differences in British and American spelling. That's why sometimes you can see with GUE and sometimes you can see it with just G, but both of them are correct. Okay, so another one is L or double L. In British English, we write the word with double L. For example, the word traveler or traveling or I traveled in past simple. You should write it with double L, okay? But in American English, we just drop the first one of them and we write it with just one L. For example, the word cancelled in past simple. You can write it with double L in British English, but you should write it with one L in American English, okay? So, for example, the exam was cancelled with one L. In American, double L in British English. Or for example, traveler, the person. Traveler with double L is written in British English, with one L is written in American English, okay? And the next one is RE or ER. This is really complicated for most of the students. Sometimes they think that center is written wrong, like in most places. But actually no, this is just a difference in American and British English. So if you want to write it with British spelling, you should write it like center, RE. But if you want to write it with American English, like with American spelling, you should write it with ER, like CENTER. Okay, so this is American version. So, okay, and the last one is CE or SE. For example, the word defense or the word license, is it written with CE or SE? So SE is used in British spelling, but CE is used in American English. For example, if you want to write the word license, you can write it with C in American English, but if you want to use British spelling rules, you should use here SE, okay? Or for example, the word defense. Defense is written with C in American English, is written with S in British English. Okay, so that's all for today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can comment below or you can text me a message. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, please. Okay, have a good day. See you soon.